Fahmi. I graduated from Gajah Mada University, majoring in computer and state science in 2019. My daily activity is to work. I'm also active in communities that are related to me.
What department do you want and why you interested on it?
I want to apply for the system analysis position. I'm interested working on the position because this is my passion, and I am also love working with computer science. I wish I could.
And where did you work
I
before?
work at the taxation office in Sukajadi
Why you leave previous job?
because my contract period was over, and I want to find work experience and new work challenge.
What's new place you feel the same as you did in your last work office?
It's okay for me because I think it will be different from my previous job. Also, as mentioned before, I love to gain new experience.
When were you most satisfied in your work?
It's when I complete my job properly and on time. Also, when I get a job that relates to my passion.
What are your strengths? Please specify each of three.
My strengths are I love to learn new things. I have a good analytical, and I like to approach my target.
What are your weaknesses? Please specify each of three.
My weaknesses are I often too lost when I have too many distractions. Next, I am perfectionist, so sometimes I takes a long time to finish a job. I want to finish it perfectly. And the last is I'm easily to get bored
Why should we hire you?
because I have enough experience in this field, and this field is my own passion. So I have a very strong spirit for this
How
field.
much salary do you want in every month?
I'm expecting my salary is 2.5 million rupiah for 1
Do
month.
you have any strategies to increase our business income?
Yes, I have some great idea to increase the income, such as create a new flavor for your product or by doing a new type for promotion.
Would you mention any computer software that you expert in it?
Besides of programming, I'm also an expert of Microsoft Office and also an expert for design software like Adobe Photoshop and CorelDRAW.
Can you work with team and under pressure?
Yes, I can. I also don't think it's pressure because it is the responsibility of my work, and it's also a great chance to improve the quality of myself.
What do you know about our company?
Yes, your company is a company that engage in digital service.
Why do you want to work in our company?
Because your company have a good reputation, and of course to get the great experience to work in here.
What are your goals?
To become a better person and more professional.
What can you do for us that other candidates cannot offer?
By concentrating and confident in positive discussion and job qualification that you consider important and relevant, and most important, do not bring down others.
What three positive things would your last boss say about you?
Passion for this new job, success always, and never give up.
Do you have any ambitions in your life that you want to
Yes,
achieve?
I have one that I studying in German.
How would you think about occupation opportunity in this organization?
I read an ad on newspaper. This post Sunday release.
Do you have questions about this job?
What method of employment contract is the method used?
for work methods or employment contracts for our new employees. The company conducts a trial period or training in advance. For period training, period carried out within a period of 3 months from the first employee start working.
We have passed the training period. If it fails, what will happen?
If it fails, the company cannot extend the
If
contract.
it has passed the training period and continue to success, what will happen?
The contract will be extended according to the company's work standard.
How long the contract will last?
For new employees, the first contract is 6 months from the end of the training period after that. If the employee is able to do the job properly, the company will after to extend the contract within 2 years.
Okay, I understand.
Anything else you want to ask?
I don't think it's enough.
Okay, what do your parents
My
do?
father worked at one of the company in Batam Center. My mother is a housewife.
Do you have sister?
Yes, I have my sister, 20 years old.
Where do you live?
I live in Nagoya.
Do you have your own vehicle?
Yes, I have a motorcycle that I use for work.
Do you have your own vehicle to go to
As
work?
much as possible. I go to work every workday unless it really is an emergency.
If you are unable to attempt to go to work, what should you
I
do?
master 4 language. First, Indonesian. Second, English. Third, Japanese. And 4, Mandarin.
What language have you mastered?
I took the course since I was in a school. High school. I routine for the courses bahasa.
Okay, thanks for the time, and I think it's enough for the interview.
When I will get information about being accepted or not that this company.
I will confirm you this evening because the company will still conduct interviews with other candidates. If later you have received information, please come tomorrow with the competence and requirements that the company wants.
Well, I understand and I say goodbye and thank you for your time.
You're welcome and be careful on the road.
This is condition. Oh my god. I took the course science I was in school.
For work methods or employment contracts for our new employees, the company conducts a trial period of training in advance. For us, grad training period carried out. How would you think about us?
I have a motorcycle that I uses.
Do you have your own vehicle?
Yes, your company is a company that inget in digit did the.
Udah baca?
Udah.
Why you leave your previous
My
job?
father worked at one of the company in Batam Center. My mother is a housewife. Yes, I have 12 years old sister.
Would you mention any computer? Why you leave previous job? What department?
Ah, okay, before going to schedule party, we say to Putri our birthday party and thanks for kan udah nyebut ini kan teks apa yang aku baca tanya? Iya. Hai Reka. Okay, before going to schedule party, we say to Putri our anjir.
Bentar aja.
Orangnya juga langsung kok gini ya.
Macam enak deh.
Miringin nanti miringin sedikit ya kuenya.
Satu aja. Di yang tengah aja, Bu. Yuk.
Di depan-depannya aja.
Sini.
Tiga.
Cepat ada.
Ya, enggak, hidupinnya pas mau ditiup aja. Warna pink, guys. Oke, hidupin sekalian lah. Hidupinnya pas mau ditiup aja. Tadi kan gua udah baca teks ini.
Slowly candles. Let's count together. Baru slowly candles. Baru baca dulu, baru let's count together. One. Berarti tidak. Baru kok bilang next schedule. Coba.
Harus saya schedule.
Lu gimana sih?
Happy birthday.
Ya, apa kata namanya?
Kalau nggak aku hidupin ini lagu dari HP aku. Kita edit bisa kan nanti?
Let's go together and song happy birthday. 2, 3, ya gitu.
Happy birthday. Satu.
Langsung ke schedule.
Ya. Bilang nyanyi. Ini kan tim kan?
Iya. Okay, next schedule is below to candle. Let's count together and song with aduh.
Slowly candles. Next schedule is singing happy birthday to
Song sini
itu mah.
Oke. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next schedule is sing.
Nanti lagi ya. Ah, sampai namanya ya. Ah, bisa.
Okay. Okay, next schedule.
Okay, this time.
Next schedule count.
Ya baru kita apa lagi?
Next is really open.
Oke, udah selesai. Nah, ini nggak dikit ya? Ini kalau kita apa? Aduh, baru kita itu.
Anjir.
Udah.
Langsung aja, nggak usah diikat-ikat gitu.
Ya ini nggak dikat lagi.
Iya, langsung aja. Udah lama-lama langsung aja.
Hai, oke, welcome to
Crop, gampang.
So, our product
Anjing.
apa aja?
Satu deh kamu. Anjing. For bank for my company already selling. 1, 2, 3. For blah 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 blah.
You only pay?
For price more than cheaper from another product, only you pay 125,000 rupiah. You can get this power bank. 1, 2, 3. For price then cheap for price ya dah.
You can get this one.
1, 2, 3. For price more than cheaper.
So,
So amazing, right? So how do you think about this product? The interesting. So apa sih? Nggak ada lanjut aja anjing.
for payment. Oke, thank you gitu ya. Udah sini aja.
Oh,
Sorry, man, only purple.
sorry ma'am, only purple.
Purple?
Yes, purple.
Wow, that's my favorite color.
Wow.
I will take this one.
Okay, come here to payment of cashier. Belum. Come here to cashier.
Aku kasir tuh.
Of payment for payment. Langsung. Okay, please come to cashier for payment.
Sorry, man, only purple.
Waktu yang menjawab.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening all. We are from Project AA. Want to introduce ourselves? Want to introduce our product?
Introduce for our product for our company.
Want introduce our product?
Kok nggak ada payung dari sini?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ini jangan ketawa, lo kedengaran lo In. Ada yang lucu padahal.
Oh, this mesin sak. Ini habis lagi aja. Ulang, dah.
Ya. Kok lah? Kan tadi udah how much price list sambil jalan.
Iya, lupa. Shop with a capacity 8 kg.
Jangan diturun-turunkan, kan sama HP-nya. Sabar pas nanti aku bilang. Wow, hearing very interesting. If I buy this machine, what kind of design can I get?
Oke, 1, 2, 3. Kayak gini aja, aku udah bisa. Jadi
Nampak kan kamu di itu?
Wah,
Enggak. Tuh gini, tengah-tengah gitu. Jangan lupa atasnya.
aku hujan aja hampir depan mata aku dulu nggak lepas. Oke, shop with a capacity 8 kg.
Koridan dulu lah.
This is a machine. What a specific labs.
What specification
What specification unit? Oh yes, ma'am. Over here. Aku ada kamera. This is a machine. What specific? Oh yes, sudah. Sorry, ma'am. Can I help you?
Kok nengok kamera?
Gak apa lah. Yes, ma'am. Over here. The blast and
Part of the dryer.
Lain.
What problem is machine?
Sorry, ma'am. The dryer look like it's causing like the weather like out.
Part of the dryer is like.
Part of the dryer cracker is causing like out.
That's it. What problem is machine?
Sorry, ma'am. The dryer.
Part of the
Part
dryer.
of the dryer cracker. Susah anjir.
Part of the dryer.
The weather like out. Anjir. Lagi. Bangke. Part of the dryer cracker it's causing like out. The weather like out. Senden kos coba.
Ada cibocah pula.
Dah. Do you? So no problem and apologize for inconvenience.
Mama nih lah.
Udah ya? Good evening. Good evening, this is Abifos.
Yes, good evening. Yes, I'm Afifa. Hi.
I'm from Chart. Chart Anjay. I'm from SAT. Apa? We'll check your. I will check.
I
I
come here
come
to
here
check
to
your.
check your machine. I'm from SAT and I come from SAT. I come here to check your machine. Itu bahasa Inggris nggak, In?
Iya.
Gini aja.
Oh, please come in dah. Nanti dikat aja ya. Oh, sana.
Satu tadi ya?
Oh, please come in.
Oke. Kok kamu sih?
Sini, come in.
Nanti teks aku nggak itu bodoh.
Kan aku dulu.
Kakak, HP-nya nih pegang dulu.
Kenapa?
Digigit kamu. Gak bisa lagi kayaknya, Kak.
Yes. Your company is a company that engage in
German enterprises are facing a wave of disruption. Not only are technology and society changing, but the whole country's economic DNA is undergoing a transformation. We at Deloitte have developed 4 scenarios of what this transformation might feel like. Let's take 4 distinct perspectives on what the German enterprise landscape could look like in 2030.
Integrated Platform Provider. Hi, I'm Peter. I'm proud to be working for a large German mobility provider, which is what car makers have evolved into, if you like. As a student, developing software was my thing. So in this job, I have to stretch myself every day, as the main emphasis of my role is on developing software-based customer experiences. We have all evolved from being the legendary German engineers to being humble solution designers. Just imagine the faces of my colleagues at this once mighty car maker. My team consists of colleagues from different departments and across the entire value chain. Many joined us from smaller companies that did not make it in the global platform market. The good news is that the general level of skill in the country is good. Talent with the right skill focus from respected universities is abundantly available. Then again, older colleagues have trouble finding a landing place in this new world. My company tries to soften the blow by setting up lifelong learning programs. My daily work routine is fully digital, in line with the rest of our day-to-day life in Germany. That turn of events was not obvious 10 years ago. We all had to invest significantly in building up a digital infrastructure and had to accept the new rules of the game, which was painful at times. But now, I really identify with my job. I work for a global market leader that has a strong home base. In our industry, we set standards for the rest of the world.
Specialized frontrunners. Hi, my name is Mia. I work for a medical device manufacturer, a small niche player with highly innovative products and services. My employer is part of a big national alliance of healthcare providers that aims to offer integrated solutions. Oh my, this alliance is painful. We spend years making the various standards compatible, but it is the only way forward. The largest player in the market just went bankrupt. They made a huge investment in a connected care solution platform that never paid off. Such ideas are just too costly and too complex for a single enterprise to manage. Our alliance launched an integrated offering, and all participants now share the competitive advantage. However, if I am honest, I am envious of some of our alliance partners who have become specialists in the vanguard of their segment and are experiencing global demand for their products and services. In my engineering department, we spend most of our R&D budget on fulfilling compatibility requirements, a boring yet tricky task. New talent is drawn from inside our company. We retrain and upskill them, since other departments have experienced many job cuts in recent years. But I really don't want to complain. With that alliance, I hope that we will be able to compete with our integrated solution at a global level, which would be a step up for us. For far too long, we have been watching from the sidelines. Copycats. Hello, my name is Anna. I work for a domestic consumer technology company. My department is called Product Innovation. However, we don't do any innovation in the real sense. As a trend scout, I fly around the world trying to find new goods and services that we can copy and adapt. But our market shares are on the decline because, to be quite honest, we are losing unique IP every day. The latest idea is to work as the extended workbench of integrated globally dominant platform players, just to keep the company afloat. Even though I travel a lot, my firm is losing global reach, and we focus only on the domestic and a few emerging markets. Reduced R&D budgets make my job a vital source of development. Many of our competitors have moved to more business-friendly and technologically advanced markets. We use our scarce financial resources to increase our efficiency. Here, increased automation of processes was the big step. This meant massive layoffs across the board. A lot of my friends lost their jobs. But the future is not bleak for everyone. We urgently need engineers to drive our automation, which is a task our traditional workforce is not trained for. We try to participate in upskill programs offered by public institutions. Some of us smaller competitors can handle the situation better, as they can quickly adapt new technologies and service concepts. Maybe we will be able to replicate their success.
The Master Combiner. This is Alex. I'm a freelance designer with a background in customer-centric services. Various companies, known and unknown, work with me to combine existing technologies with proven customer-centric offerings. We copy approaches that already exist and focus on integrated, pragmatic offerings by using and applying other market players' portfolios. However, sometimes it's disappointing for me to see how slow we are to adapt new technologies. My clients are constantly trying to expand. They want to leverage economies of scale. The name of the game is to automate more and more processes to achieve efficiency. But this is accompanied by an increasing number of layoffs. The R&D spending of my clients is focused rather on evolution than on revolution. The same could be said about the German workforce as a whole, who are under great pressure from global experts. I did not choose to work as a freelancer. My old company went bankrupt. However, I feel lucky to have turned that corner. Enterprises need pragmatic thinkers with the right skills. People like me. Freelancing gets my foot into their door, as most firms now shy away from high fixed costs. More and more of my clients are smaller, agile players. They adapt more quickly to new technologies and develop novel service concepts. That's their way of competing with the big players. But they have a difficult challenge ahead. Developing integrated solutions is impossible for the small guys. I have come to like my job. It is always a challenge to combine different, existing technologies into customer-centric offerings.
These are 4 different scenarios that show how differently the future for German enterprises might play out. The choices companies make will have an impact on people like Peter, Mia, Anna and Alex. At Deloitte, we observe trends and events happening right now which could take us into any one of these futures. Are you ready to place your bet?